Alright, here we are back in part 2 of a video shot at Watkins Glen. It's the day 2 of the fun one. We're running on the short course. I'm in the midst of a dice with Eliot, my buddy, and another GTV. I'm running a 72 GTV race car. Very nicely prepared car. And you'll recognize, those of you who have driven on this track, you'll recognize where we are. We're up in the S's and climbing the hill. And I have about the same amount of motor as Eliot. We shift into 5th probably at that finish of those turns. Who knows what the speed is. And look at that, he's pulling me just a little bit, and we go into the bus stop. I've been trying to get by him. I can't do it safely. I have a little more tire than him, although the tires are off, and I have a little problem with bump steer adjustment on the car, so it's just not that comfortable coming out of the turns hard. I'm just not getting it done, although that turn seemed okay. I stayed right on his tail, and we're heading up to the left. In the left, I could take him. I have a little more handling. Look at that. I'm not getting the job done, as you see. Okay, another lap. On the brakes, dodge in. Look at that. Nice entry. Carried out. Come on. I could have gotten on the throttle before the apex. I was throttling on the apex. I have a little bump steer problem, which was making the car dart around a little bit, and so I just didn't have the confidence in the car. We grind our way back up the hill. Little back marker traffic. That was bright, I think I recall. Now, here's a good one. Eliot will get a little bit held up with another GTV that we're lapping. And I could have gotten it. Look at that. I could have taken him on the outside. More power. There's plenty of track out there to do it. Track's pretty clean, not too bad on marbles. Could have done it alongside Eliot, but just didn't get the job done. Could have gone a little harder, just wasn't sure of the track out. The car didn't feel quite right, and look at that, he's got me again. So we are tucked in together. On the left, coming up on some more back marker traffic. Everybody. The big Mustangs have lots of power. Look what they do. They just kind of pull ahead of us. And then we get on the brakes just a little later than those guys. Even with a handling deficit, I can get by one. And then let's see what we got for this next one. This is just such a cool area of the track. You're just unwinding the car. I'm in 4th gear, cranking it. Here's another back marker that's going to slow down that Mustang, and I probably had not quite as good a run because I was a little held up, so we'll catch 5th a little bit later, but up in 5th and just getting the car up to speed again, jumping ahead. Around the carousel. Catch up to Eliot again. A little boring part of the tape. I'm not sure why I have it in here. Yeah, 3rd. down second gear. Almost already slowed on that one. Third gear, fourth gear. Braking it all the way up through the gears, up into fifth gear. We are once again rolling. Reeling in my buddy. Slowly, let's see what we can do in the next. A little bit of traffic up here. Catching up on the carousel. Good, here we go. Now, let's see what we can do. Nope. Okay, well the Porsche's not on the pace. So we stay on it. As you can see, it's been a terrific dice. We've had great fun out on the track together, and we got another lap to go. I'll give it a little unwind on this lap. We got a few more back markers to pick up, and I once again was able to catch up to Eliot, but I had an issue that came up soon after this. We had a really good time running out here. Let's see, we got Mike, we got Pip. Mike here. Hi, Mike. Bye, Mike. It's a pretty little Giulietta that he's running. Back up into fifth gear, cranking along, full crank. And it's going to wind down here. So I had a little issue that came up after this lap. On the pit straight, I lost one of the edge guides on the Gilmer built drive pulley for the alternator. I didn't recognize the sound, I wasn't sure exactly what it was, and so I backed off soon after this, so we cut the tape here just to finish this out. Here we are coming out of the carousel. Once again, NASCAR course, full crank, go for fifth gear, carry more speed in. There I am over slowing, don't need to slow so much. I could have come in a little bit wider, carried a little more speed out, gone full track out, didn't do it. Should have started full left. Turn in now, full tilt, full power, didn't do it, didn't get them. But we ran close, we had a lot of fun, and it's just so much fun to do this. I will